Hi friends, I'm Alexa. Nice to meet you. This is my channel Simple Peppers. Let's cook a sliced pork loin together. You are ready? Is the pork loin a good cut of the meat? Pork tenderloin is tender cuts of meat, so it can be a little wasteful. On the other hand, sliced pork loin can often be a profitable choice if you are looking for a tender piece of meat that cooks well for lunch or dinner. Should you cut fat from pork loin? I do this very rarely because pork loin in slices is low-fat meat. But if you don't like pork fat, cut it off with a sharp knife. Chopped pork loin is a delicious lunch. How to cook tender sliced pork? Use a meat hammer. Pork cuts are sometimes tough. To soften the pork before cooking, try breaking the muscle fibers with a meat hammer, sometimes called a meat tenderer. How to choose without pork bone? Choose pork chops that are about the same size and thickness so that the meat cooks at the same speed. I usually buy sliced pork loin or boneless pork chops about 1 inch thick. You can choose a thicker or thinner one, but remember that you may need to adjust the cooking time. How to cook pork in the oven? My favorite way to make slices of pork loin or pork chops is to top them with seasoning and then fry them in a skillet until they are crispy. The skillet can then be placed in the oven and the pork loin baked in slices at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Here I do not bake pork loin in the oven. I fry it in a pan. Alternatively, you can skip sautéing the pork chops and simply season the pork chops and bake. How long does it take to cook pork loin in slices in a pan? Typically, a standard size 1/2 inch boneless pork loin or pork chop is cooked in a skillet for about 10 to 15 minutes. Is pork healthy? Boneless pork chops are a lean protein. Sliced pork loin or boneless pork chops are low in calories and carbohydrates. Pork chops also contain zinc, iron, potassium and vitamin B. Enjoy your meal. Delicious impressions. See you soon.